This is quite ridiculous. Synthe was using ZAP Mass Hog Rider at 6,000 trophies last season, and he's crushing bases with it. It's not even close. So far this week, we've showcased plenty of the top Legends League pushers. We had Dimmer finish in the top 10 with Root Riders. We had Sicario finish in the top 10 with double hero charge. We had Stars do Zap Lalo. Well, more Zap hero dive. Man swags the Lalo. But nothing can quite prepare you for Synthe using 36 Hog Riders. This man is a menace. And what else would you expect from the GOAT of the army himself? So really nice Zap value there. You're never going to turn that amount of value down. And now the Flame Flinger's gotten rid of the Eagle Artillery. Thankfully, those skeletons will die to the Flame Flinger. And what are we setting up for next? We got to set up for the Hero Dive, because whilst we've dealt with one of these annoying Invis Tower areas, there's still a second in the core of the base. So how are we going to do that? And that's kind of what I want to hopefully teach you guys throughout today. Really nice King ability. He pops it early so he can deal with this scatter shot before the Ice Golems freeze the King. And look at this. There's no damage on him at all now. He's quite free to deal with that defensive Ice Golem, with those defensive Ice Golems. Flame Flinger on the bottom, by the way, whilst he's dealing with the CC, still has the concentration to tank one shot of that multi-mortar to keep his Flame Flinger alive that much longer. So we've got the Hero Dive coming in on the top, so we're going to clear out the entire right side, and then we're going to clear out the bottom side here with the my voice broke so bad. I had to try that. I'm sure you'll all clip that and laugh at me. So we're going to use the heal spell early. Now, most of the time today, you're going to see Synthe uses the Warden ability instantly, and that is what I'd recommend. But he didn't think there was enough damage in this area. Keep in mind, it was just a Bomb Tower Queen and Multi-Arch Tower. He didn't think there was enough DPS in the area to warrant using the Warden ability. And I kind of agree with him. Save the Warden ability for the core of the base here. So Warden needs to step up. He does miss a lot of the hogs. It's worth noting he is bringing the Healing Tome, as you see here. Nicely done. And the Invis Tower goes off, so all the hogs run away. But they're all coming back now. Let's see if I can show you what all the hero equipment is quickly. Yep. Got all of it in, so you know what he's using. No surprises really there, aside from the fact that Synthe can triple in Legends League with 36 Hog Riders. In case you do recognize this base, we had it on the channel earlier this week. This is Stars Legends League base from last season. We did it when we revealed also a bunch of the other top pushers Legends League bases, so make sure you go give that video a watch. Now have a look at this Zap here. I really like this Zap. So there we go. Now, uses all 7. He only needed 6 to get the Multi-Archer Tower and the Expo down with the Quake, but you do need the 7th one to get rid of the Royal Champion as well. And by getting that Zap, we not only set a funnel for our heroes here, and you're going to see how important that hero funnel is in a second, but it enables this Flame Flinger to kind of walk around freely at this stage. So we're going to use the Super Barbs to funnel our King back in and use the Queen from the right-hand side. And you can kind of see what we're going for here. Synthe is going to Sui the Town Hall, which looks ridiculous. It's an anti-2 base. You shouldn't be able to Sui the Town Hall, but this is why the Zap spells are so good with the Flame Flinger too. You can cut out a huge chunk of the base, and if you can Sui the Town Hall, the hogs are fine. We saw in the last attack that he did set the hogs through the Town Hall, but that's because it was the last building to go down, and that's okay, because the Town Hall poison effect can't do anything if the Town Hall is the last building to go down. But otherwise, you never really want to send your Hog Riders through the Town Hall at all. So if you can Sui it like Synthe does here, then all the power to you. Now, it's worth noting, have a look what comes out of his CC. So I did say this army has 36 Hog Riders, but it also has 4 Super Hog Riders. I won't even try and do the high-pitch Hog Rider again. We failed at that. We accepted the fail. But yeah, 40 Hog Riders essentially in this attack strategy, and just 4 of them are a little more super than the other 36. And I mean, look at this. Sorry, we get another 9 from the Royal Champion. 49 Hog Riders. 49 Hog Riders. This is ridiculous. That is so many Hog Riders. Completely crushes the base. What can you do to stop this? This is something that's really strong about this army, as you see him remove a mortar there, is there is no reason your Flame Flinger shouldn't get insane value in this army. Why is that? Well, you have multiple Super Barbs, you have 35 Hog Riders, and you have an Ice Golem, and you've got 5 Headhunters. You have everything that you could possibly need to defend your Flame Flinger, and you're going to see Synthe here. He deals with the Royal Champion and 2 Mortars, but now look at the value this Flame Flinger can get. Yes, big investment there, but you can't tell me that's not worth it. So just focusing on that, and I believe any second now, you're going to see him get this incredible ZAP value. Did he I think that Monolith was gettable. But I don't know for sure. Either way, Poison Tower, Scatter Eagle, still pretty good value. And yet again, we're going to see him come in and Sui for the Town Hall. So if the Town Hall is not going to be the last building up, you do need to Sui it. So got the King going around here, and I believe he's going to also wall break for the King. Yep, wall break for the King to get rid of the Queen and the multi, and then just your Queen is all you need to get rid of the Town Hall compartment here. Obviously, the Invis Vial is very, very powerful. So any second now, Queen, pop your ability. Yep, we are going to lose a couple of the healers, but the extra health is really nice on the hero dive. The King ability goes off, and here we go with the Hog Riders, all of them coming in here, and this is my favorite attack of them all for one reason. Well, before we get into that, firstly notice he popped that Warden ability instantly. There was a lot of splash damage nearby. Just keep all your Hogs alive. That Warden ability lasts for so long. And the second thing is, he just ignores the defensive CC. Completely and utterly ignores the defensive CC. Look at this. The rocket balloons do die to the poison tower, to the poison spell, sorry. And look at these ice golems. They can't keep up. The Royal Champion's completely ignoring them. Completely mitigates the CC. We spawn even more Hog Riders. Not like it was overkill enough already. No, 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 no. We need an extra 9 Hog Riders. We need the extra 4 from the Flame Flinger that only just popped. And have a look at this. This is clinically absurd. There is so many Hog Riders left. Look at that. Completely crushing this base, making a mockery of Town Hall 16. Rather surprisingly, Synthe does not use the Flame Flinger in this attack. Now we're zooming in because he's going to go for this really nice ZAP value here. Oh, beautiful. Generally, if it's a double Rage Tower base, you do need to use your Zaps on one of them, because think of those poor Hog Riders. They do not have the life gem, so a Rage Scatter will one-shot them. So yeah, you can't really have that. He will be popping his Warden ability, I believe, instantly in this attack. But let's have a quick look at this base. Why isn't he using a Flame Flinger? Well, all the tricks that we saw in the last attack, they're really good against Mortars and Heroes, but look at all these ground bows on the corner. It just makes it impossible to get Flame Flinger value. He could put the Flame Flinger here if he wanted, but he'd have to take the Wizard Tower and the Cannon down. So Synthe in this attack is going to show no Flame Flinger, no problem. There are other drills. Well, there's other siege machines, including the siege drill or the battle drill, whatever you call it, that are quite effective at the game as well. So we get a nice Sui here, but this isn't a broken Sui or anything. This is the sort of Sui value where if it was anyone else but Synthe, I would be worried about the Hogs getting through the base here. So we're coming in from the top, we get a nice funnel, and look, this Rage Tower is about to go off, and we pop that Warden ability with a Rage spell of our own, and look at these Hogs. I mean, 9.5 seconds is just too long for a Warden ability. This is quite ridiculous. And then we have the RC and the drill on the right-hand side. So interestingly enough, did not send the RC with the Hogs. Going to use her with the drill. They perfectly complement each other. And I mean, look at how many Hogs are still up. What on earth am I watching? So a lot of them will go down here to a double giant bomb and a bomb tower. But that doesn't matter. They've done their job. They've done everything they've needed to. We've completely ignored the triple Ice Golem CC again. I mean, who needs to worry about that? And look, it's wrecked. Still so many Hogs up. We know that drill has another 4 super Hogs in it. There is nothing this game can do against an Eternal Tome with a Rage spell and 30-something Hogs. 49 total, 30-something in the main push. So well done to Synthe. These attacks were so good to watch. If you'd like to see more of Synthe, let me know and we'll get him on the channel more. This guy is potentially the most entertaining clasher in the world.